Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another Japan vlog. Today we're in Tokyo Station. We're about to take the Shinkanzen, which is the bullet train, to Kyoto for the next couple of days. So come along, it should be a fun time. So yes, we are at Tokyo train station. The station is huge. There's so much to do and see and eat, even just at the station. We had to make our way from Shinjuku station to Tokyo train station, which took about maybe 10-15 minutes. Really wasn't too difficult. We got on the Chiyo line, I believe. It was the rapid line, about 3-4 stops away. And now we're here. We've bought ourselves a couple of food items to try on the bullet train, which we're very excited. Honestly, there's, like I said, so many food places around. It's very, very busy. Today's a Sunday as well, 20th of August 2023, so packed with people. We actually ordered our JR passes, which is what you need, JR passes, to be able to go on the bullet train. That's the best way to use the bullet train if you're a foreigner, like we are. Obviously, we're not Japanese, we don't live here. I booked them about 2 months in advance, and you can choose what day you want them to be activated. I booked them for our second week in Japan because the first week we obviously didn't really do much traveling. We were mainly in Tokyo and Tokyo Disneyland, and so we thought for the second week where we're going to Kyoto, it just makes more sense rather than paying more for 2 weeks. We paid for just 1 week. The difference is quite a bit actually, so don't make the mistake of booking it for your entire trip if you don't need it. We decided to actually go for the green pass because it was only a little bit more expensive. The green class is considered their first class, but honestly we've already been on the Shinkansen once, the regular class, and even that was amazing. So in hindsight, it probably wasn't needed to get the green pass. We just wanted to test it out because the difference really wasn't that much more. The journey is about 2.5 hours, but yeah, I'll show you as much as I can. On the train I probably won't be able to speak much, so we might go into a montage, but for now my cousin and my aunt are just getting some food items, some drinks for the train, and I can't wait to explore another part of Japan. I'm literally standing in the middle of a bunch of food items and restaurants literally everywhere around me. But whilst I also wanted to tell you, with the JR pass, and I'll make a whole video about it once I get back home, but even though we booked it in advance, we still had to go to a center, like a JR pass ticket center at Shinjuku Station to be able to, I guess, exchange them for actual proper tickets, because what we had was mainly, I guess, a confirmation. And then they had to look at our passports. It's very much a process because the JR pass is only available to foreigners. Actual Japanese people and people living here are not allowed to use it. So definitely have your passport on hand because they won't be able to give you your tickets unless they see your passport and know that you're definitely a tourist and not somebody who lives here. There's a restaurant vacancy information board here actually, and you can see it says fairly crowded, few seats left. Now it's turned into Japanese, but it's so cool that they even have this, so you know which restaurants to avoid and which ones are actually good to go. We've just got ourselves some melon, oh my god, melon juice. You've tried yours already, is it nice?
It's really good.
It smells delicious. It is actually so good. I'm not having a lot of it because it's cold, and as you can probably hear, my voice isn't doing its best. I'm scared I might have laryngitis. It might develop into it because I'm talking a lot, I'm vlogging a lot. I'm resting it. Anytime I'm not vlogging, I'm not speaking, but that's why I'm not having things that are too cold too much, which is sad, but it's okay. What I have had of this though is delicious. It reminds me of Iran actually. One of the shops here was selling salt and camembert cookies, and they were giving samples out, so they gave us this. Let's try it out. Wow. Oh my god. That was so nice.
It's amazing.
It's so good. I did not expect it.
I think there's also a bit of chocolate on it.
Maybe.
And
it just
like
tastes so
biscuit and cheese
and yeah, and it's a little bit salty as well because it's so good. We're gonna have to buy. They know what they're doing. They give you samples out, and then they convert you, and we're gonna have to go back and like buy so many of them. We think this is where we need to be. It says Shinkanzen Central Transfer here at Tokyo train station. We don't know. We're trying our best to find our way.
A few moments later.
Okay, we found it. So our train is at 133, and it's the Hikari one. So we need to go to track number 15. Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to make our way. And very easily, number 15 seems to be right up here. Before we go up though, look at these. They've got these Tokyo banana brulees, and they've got them in the shape of Winnie the Pooh. They are so adorable. They come in these lovely boxes as well. They also have a bunch of the Pikachu ones here as well, of those banana, I'm not sure what they're called again, banana sweets here. Adorable. We just got ourselves a bunch of bentos, including this Shinkanzen one. This is actually in the shape of a bullet train, look at it. And they give you forks, chopsticks, a little tissue attached to it, and you can keep the tin, which is very exciting. There you go, Hikari 513, and you can see all the stops that it's going to take as well. I guess, oh, it's now turned into Japanese. But it's very clear actually. Even though we don't obviously understand Japanese, they do have some English signs, and everybody here is very happy to help as well if you ask them. There you go, number 15 for Nagoya, Shin Osaka, and I'm pretty sure Kyoto will be in there somewhere too. This is our ticket number, so we're in carriage number 8, seats 14B, C and D are my aunt and cousins over there. And we're just making our way to the exact carriage locations. Hopefully once the train comes, we won't have to walk too far. Oh my god, my cousin's showing me this. Love and peace. They have posters of like beautiful guys everywhere in Tokyo. Anyway, we made it to our carriage number here, number 8, which I think in Japanese is Achi. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just there behind us. We're in the right place, thankfully, but we can't get on it yet because a couple of staff members went in. They're wearing these lovely pink outfits, and I think they're just staff members to make sure everything is ready for the next set of people because the train just arrived. They're just going to clean everything and prepare it, I guess. Okay, so we are in our seats. We're in 14B, C and D. We seem to have leg rest here, which is
really comfortable. Yeah, the leg space is a lot.
It's amazing. Put your feet up there because it actually moves as well, so you can adjust it the way you want. It seems pretty quiet at the moment. Actually, that's why I'm talking. Oh no! Oh my god! Wait, so you can turn it into some kind of. Whoa! Look, aunt! Look at my aunt over there. She's loving life as well. She's sleeping. This is so good. So yeah, the seats do phenomenal things. Does it go? How did you go back? Oh, it's on this side. I got it. So,
we'll be stopping at all stations before arriving at Shin Osaka Terminal.
I'm gonna sleep. It's a 2.5 hour journey. It's amazing. It's nice and cool as well because we were both dying of the heat waiting for the train, weren't we? It's like really hot.
We are going. There is an excessive heat warning.
Yeah.
36.
37 even, I think. Yeah, in
it's
Kyoto.
It's really humid, so it feels worse.
Yeah, 70% humidity in Kyoto, 36, 37 degrees Celsius. We're probably gonna melt, say goodbye to our faces. We're gonna turn like Olaf. Who knows what's gonna happen, but for now we're gonna enjoy the aircon. And when more people come in, at the moment, as you can see, there's nobody here. It's just me, my aunt and my cousin for now in this carriage. That's why I'm speaking. Don't worry, when other people come, I'm going to speak very slowly. And not slowly, sorry, quietly.
There's only us. No one is here.
Maybe like one person?
Really?
Yeah, just maybe at the back, just one guy. Look. But apart from that, the carriage is pretty empty, you're right. This is amazing. It's like the truly first class situation.
Shinagawa, Shin Yokohama, Odawara, and Nagoya. After leaving Nagoya, we will be stopping at all stations before arriving at Shin Osaka Terminal.
Right, so I think we're gonna spend the first half hour just sleeping, resting a little bit, and then eat our food that we got. Yeah, ekiben is what they're called, right? Those bento things. And then we're going to eat those because we've actually, my aunt discovered we've got these like, almost like you're in an airplane, you know? Like these tables that come out of the handles.
That's going to be really interesting because we don't know what we got. We just blindly went.
Yeah, we just looked at what looked
pretty.
good. Yeah, exactly. Whatever looked pretty we got. So we've got a few different food items to try later on. But for now, good night. I was going to sleep, but it's too tempting to just keep looking at what's happening outside. And a staff member just came and gave us all one of these. I think it's just like a hand towel, maybe. we've both woken up now after about an hour's sleep. It was very comfortable, wasn't it? The seats are so lovely, so comfortable, so soft. Obviously we slept, we had a bit of a nap, but even if you choose to stay awake or do some work, absolutely perfect. But I think it's time for some food. We bought quite a lot of food at this train station. Let's see what's coming. We've got an actual Shinkansen here in front of us. We've got our tables ready as well, and you can pull them back and forth, which is great. They're very adjustable, and they even have these extra tables that come out from your side. So really, as you can see, loads and loads of space. You can literally have a full-on feast here with the amount of space you've got for the table. So this is it. My cousin is currently conducting the Shinkanzen over here. Oh yeah, it's a spork. Comes with it. We've also, I think, got some chopsticks in there somewhere if we wanted to use those. Let's open it up. Oh my god, this is adorable. Okay, let's see what's inside here. Whoa, there's a lot. It smells pretty good as well, actually. Looks to be some chicken, some maybe, this looks to be some kind of egg perhaps? A sausage piece, yeah.
This is jelly.
Yeah.
Vegetable jelly.
Yeah, something like that. It's very interesting. Soy sauce, but no, definitely not soy. I don't know what. Ketchup, okay.
This is cheese, maybe.
Yeah. There's quite a lot going on. It's cold though, just in case you didn't know. So it's all kind of cold food, but it looks good. Should we open that one up as well? My cousin's just opening up the second bento that we got, and you can see all the food items that are in this one actually. There's some chicken, some beef, some gelatin, mackerel, squid, pork, loads of different protein items actually, egg, milk ingredient, sesame. It's quite big too, so let's see how we open it up. In the box there was this piece of paper with information about what we actually have to eat, all in Japanese, so we don't know, but it looks like they've definitely taken their time to explain everything, except we just won't understand it, so we're just gonna go into it blindly.
Please change trains here.
Shall we open it up?
Thank you.
Very well packaged. There's a lot going on there. Some rice. This is a colourful bento. What did you say they're called actually? Bento something else?
Ekiben.
Ekiben?
Bento box.
There you go, bento box. There's some rice, there's some meat. Yeah, that's adorable over there. That's a little, I think maybe carrot. I guess we will soon find out. So there you go, we've got our food items. We're going to have a bit of everything. Just taste a little bit of all of the things that we have in front of us. Let's wash our hands first, of course. I'm going to try some of this.
Is it
Definitely a very runny omelette slash scrambled eggs. Some rice under it as well, look.
Oh.
I'm just going to show you that there's rice under the little egg situation. Train just went past, did you see it?
Yeah.
Guys, oh my god, the Shinkansen goes so fast. It's the fastest train in the whole world, the bullet train. That's why it's labelled as the bullet train. But weirdly, whilst you're on it, you don't really feel it, right? Like, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going extremely fast. From the outside, or when one passes you, you realise the actual speed of it. I'm gonna have some more of the eggs. How's your food?
It's good. And try the salmon.
What is it? Salmon?
Salmon.
Oh, okay. My cousin just tried that.
It's
Delicious?
like the one that we had at our hotel for breakfast.
This morning?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Fair. I might try some of the bento in a second. I'll need some chopsticks for that though. For now, I'm very much digging into this Shinkansen. Yeah, the chicken. This must be shrimp.
Oh.
I don't think it's. Look at the shape of it. We'll see.
Oh, salmon. That's good. I think this is maybe like your omelette.
Perhaps. Looks a bit eggy. Yeah, we're just laughing. I'm trying to figure out what the food items are. I think I'm gonna try this top one here. You can see it over here.
I think this one is either squid or mushroom.
Maybe squid or mushroom. What do you guys think? What does it look like? We have no idea. We're just gonna try it. Alright, well this, we have no idea what it is. Truly no clue. Feels like it could be some kind of meat.
Or tofu? Yeah, I don't know. Is it tofu?
Maybe.
Really? Was it good?
It was alright. I don't eat tofu a lot, do you?
No.
So I'm not too familiar with the taste of tofu, but you're right. It wasn't meat texture at all. It looked like meat, but it wasn't, and the flavor wasn't too meaty either, so that could have been tofu. My cousin's laughing because I'm about to try this, and legitimately no clue what it is. It's a ball. It's a ball. It could be squid. What does it smell like to you? You're not gonna smell it? Okay. My aunt's saying maybe some kind of dumpling.
I don't think so. Dumplings don't look like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like quite like a dumpling.
No.
Oh, should I bite into it?
Yes, do it. How are you? It looks really weird, but it's definitely not a mushroom.
No, not a mushroom.
How are you?
Truly don't know how I am or how this is or what this is. Let me know in the comments please what this is, because I don't think we're going to find out. My taste buds are very confused right now. The texture of this is so jelly-like and like it's bizarre. But it's not bad, it's just very strange. Whilst my cousin has some more of her salmon, I'm going to come back to this little Shinkanzen plate because it looks a bit more, it's just easier to figure out what is what on this one. So we've got some rice under there, we've had some of the egg, some chicken maybe, this I don't really know what this is. That to me looks like apple, but I kind of doubt they'll have an apple in here. I feel like it probably should be potatoes, we don't know. I've put the rest of that jelly-like thing here for now, and I'll get back to it later on. But we'll see how I feel about the rest of this. And this colourful plate's doing well as well. Oh, the salmon's gone. The rest we're trying to decide which to go to next. I have some sausage. Regular sausage, really good. The rice though, the rice with eggs. It's delicious. It's a very creamy flavoured rice. You should try some of it. And my cousin's just having some more of the rice over there. But I wanted to show you in here, there's even some noodles or like pasta. They've honestly crammed a lot into this small bento box shaped like a Shinkansen train. So my cousin and I have done a pretty good job eating a lot of these so far. This is still there, it remains. I tried a little bit of it, wasn't the biggest fan, so I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I think the middle one, which my cousin wants me to try, is the mackerel perhaps. Looks quite slimy. And then this one as well, my cousin's laughing. This one, I think it's just some egg and a mushroom perhaps, we're not sure. This was a piece of chicken that my cousin tried, she said it was pretty good. We've had some of the rice. Yeah, I'll try the mackerel, the slimy mackerel, and let you know how it is. There you go. This is the thing that was in the middle. Definitely smells like something I've never smelled before.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Any idea what it could be? May not be fish at all, maybe something different.
How are you?
Look, it's like some kind of burger.
Some what?
Like a burger patty maybe, but it doesn't taste like it. I'm so confused. It feels like it's not fish. I don't think it's fish. Look, this is what it looks like. Let me just have another. Do you want to try this one?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Really?
Okay, this isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. That round circular thing was worse. Well, seeing as there's 3 of us on the train, me, my aunt and my cousin, we've got a third bento box to show you as well. This one's a bit more normal. It's just some chicken, I feel like, with some rice. A couple of the chicken pieces have already been eaten by my aunt and cousin. We've got the egg, the standard egg, like square things that they seem to just have in most of their bento boxes. I shouldn't say bento box, I think bento just means box. Yeah, so yeah, don't want to repeat myself. And then this carrot is shaped really nicely, but there you go. We're not too far now actually from Kyoto. We should be arriving in the next, I believe, 10 or 15 minutes, so see you there.
A few minutes later.
We are getting very close to Kyoto Station, as you can see there, and I wanted to quickly show you all the space you've got for your luggage as well. We're traveling quite light. We left all our suitcases back in Tokyo and we've each just got a backpack. But if you were to travel with a bunch of suitcases, traveling in the green class, which is their version of a first class, then you do have a lot of space. So there we are, officially in Kyoto, and I've still got this little Shinkansen bento box to keep as a souvenir. Let's go explore this city.
京都に停車しております。お降りのお客様、お足元にご注意ください。この電車は945号線を
We're in Kyoto Station and we already feel the humidity and the heat. It is exactly 36 degrees Celsius right now, and after spending a couple of hours on a very air-con train, you feel it even more. But the train here looks nice. We're going to make our way to our Ryokan now because we're staying in a Ryokan for a couple of nights. If you didn't know, Ryokans are traditional Japanese houses where you basically sleep on futon beds, on the ground kind of thing. You have a traditional breakfast, that sort of thing. So very much looking forward to all that. Make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell on as well if you want to see all of that coming up. We're just walking in Kyoto. We already visited a temple that just happened to be on our way to the Ryokan. The temple was beautiful. We just about made it about half an hour before closing time. There was still a couple of tourists and people around. Stunning. It was a Buddhist temple and it had a bell in there that apparently is meant to be the 4th largest bell of a temple in Japan. And the 2nd or 3rd largest is actually also in Kyoto. One of them is in Nara, which is not far from Kyoto, which we are going hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, this city is beautiful. I know I've just stepped in and I absolutely adored Tokyo, but Kyoto is so full of culture and history and temples and it's just such a rich country when it comes to culture. And I already have fallen in love with it, even after just being here for about half an hour. We have found our Ryokan. Haru Ryokan is the place that we're staying at. This is the sign and it's got this cute little Japanese garden as well at the entrance. We're just about to go and check in, but look at this. It looks adorable already. So sweet. So we had to take our shoes off before coming in. They've got a little wardrobe area just outside so you can put your shoes off and then you wear little slippers that they provide you with. This place smells amazing. This over here seems to be our room, called Kiku. We come in, we take our shoes off, and then wow, oh wow, this is so cool. Look at that. So we're inside our room. It looks gorgeous. As I mentioned, Ryokan, which I'm definitely pronouncing wrong. I think it's more like Ryokan or something like that. My friend Kayoko taught me it a while ago. Last week I saw her in Japan. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's very much a traditional Japanese, I guess, guest house, if you will. We've got this wonderful view outside of the garden that I showed you earlier, and this whole place just smells of incense, which I love. I absolutely love. The place smells gorgeous. I wish I could, like, I don't know, transport the smell to you. We've got our lovely table on the floor, a couple of seats, and then you might be wondering, why is there no beds? Because there is no beds. The beds, like as I said, they have these futon beds which they'll provide us later in the evening. It's currently about 6 p.m. and then I think they said they're going to bring us some tea right now. But this place is gorgeous. Like, my cousin and I were just talking, we can't actually believe that we are here and we're staying here for 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow night. They provide us with pajamas, with socks, with everything. There's even a fan, there's a TV here. The view of the garden is probably the best thing about it. And in terms of toilets, the bathroom and toilets are actually not in our room, if that makes sense. It's a public one which you have to use by going outside. We'll see how it is, but for now, this place is beautiful. You might be able to hear my aunt, she's just talking to one of the staff members. Very friendly people here, very friendly welcome as we came. They were so lovely, weren't they? Wow, thank you so much, thank you.
はい、どうぞ。しそジュース。This is the しそジュース。
Okay.
はい。
Hi, thank you.
Thank you.
Arigato.
This is a homemade cake.
Homemade cake.
はい。I mean, pastry.
Yeah.
はい。
Nice.
はい。Northern part of Kyoto, the red shiso only grow in that area. Very unusual. And we sometimes make it in pickles, cucumber and eggplant, and put the red shiso. That we call shibazuke.
But we have
Ours is matcha tea, and this is basil
Okay.
juice.
Do you not want the matcha tea, Aunt?
No.
You sure?
I want you to drink something
Okay.
hot.
Okay. We'll have some. Have you tried yours?
Yes, I really like it.
I love how it comes in a little, like it's not a teacup, it's a really cute bowl. Well, I had some of the green tea, the matcha tea. It's actually really nice. Yeah, it's nice. I only tried green tea, and my cousin can let you know.
13th August for first time ever.
Yeah, it became known as the day that I tried green tea for the first time.
Not just green tea, tea in general,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The
As
first tea
a
ever.
baby, I must have had tea, but never as since I remember, I've never had tea. So I tried tea. It's in the vlog, so you can watch it if you want to. And now I'm going full on matcha green tea. This is actually definitely more bitter than other green teas that I've tried. But because I'm now used to the taste, I've been having it every single night. It's lovely. We're gonna try this now. My cousin's already tried it. Apparently, it's some kind of homemade pastry. The texture looks interesting, but my cousin said it was pretty good. So, oh, look at that. I love the fork they give us as well. I'm gonna give it a go. It's a very nice welcome, by the way. Weren't the staff amazing? Like, so good. This was definitely more different than I expected it to be, but it's nice. It takes a while to get used to. It's got a very mild flavor, bit lemony. The texture is the weirdest thing about it, I would say, but it's good. It's something different, it's something new, and I'm glad that we're all trying it.
This is the, we change the scrolls each season, or even every month. This is summer vegetables.
All right.
Eggplant, and this is tomato,
Nice.
and that's probably the Goya.
Okay.
Hi. You used to keep it in a warehouse and take out other subjects and hang it every season.
So lovely.
Even the flower, this is for summer. Yes. You can, of course, come down from there to the garden, but please step on stone, not on the moss. You see how wavy, you see the,
Yes.
this is the antique glass,
Yeah.
you see?
This glass, and you said it's been here since
Yes.
1909. Yeah.
Yes.
That's incredible. Wow.
There's no way to recover the same
No, of course.
glass. We
Yeah.
have to put the flat
Yeah,
machine-made
And
glass.
it's beautiful as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, we have 2 sets and the little socks.
Oh, cute.
You can take home if you like to.
amazing.
And this one too. This is waterproof inside. You can carry the small cosmetic things to the bathroom
Nice.
if you like to. They're here. Teas and coffees are here.
Okay.
You can use this room until 11 at night.
Okay, so we can have.
You have, yes, maybe you can you like to bring it over to your room. Here's
Can
a
we
little,
do that?
yes, here's a little
yes,
tray
okay.
so you can,
Wonderful.
and that's the rice crackers, and this is a little sweets, and this is confetto, watermelon.
Okay, they have different flavors.
We have 5 different flavors.
So we've just been given a full tour of the ryokan that we're in. It's the Haru Ryokan. It had amazing reviews when we were looking. My aunt found this place and booked it. And the owner has been so welcoming, so wonderful, so informative, and just making us feel like this is our home for the next couple of nights, which is lovely. I am just so amazed by the fact that, number one, places like this exist, and I love that, we're able to come and visit such a place and actually stay in them. I think it's really important to keep tradition going. And yes, there are some modern hotels. Even in Kyoto, you can find big modern hotels if you wish to stay somewhere like that. But this is tradition. I mean, look, even this ryokan that we're in, built in 1909, over 100 years ago. And these are parts of history that I think are worth keeping in some ways, you know. Japanese houses, guest houses or inns if you will, with like tatami matted floors and communal baths as well. My aunt and cousin have actually just gone to take a bath. I'll be going next. It's the traditional Japanese bath. Like I said, it's communal, so anybody staying here can use it. You have to let them know what times you want. And like I said, just the fact that we're greeted by the owner when we come here, that's kind of one of the biggest parts of, I guess, these traditional houses, these ryokans. The fact that you're able to actually communicate with the owner. You know, the owner's not just some big businessman who made the hotel and then left and has nothing to do with it anymore apart from getting the money. The owner actually cares about the location, and the garden outside is beautiful. I feel really overwhelmed. This is something that I really wanted to do, and I'm really glad that my aunt and cousin were up for it as well. It's such a different experience. Like I said, my cousin and I were talking, we've definitely never stayed somewhere like this before, but it's been so wonderful so far already that even though we got to the Ryokan at around maybe 6:45 perhaps, we decided to stay and make the most of it for the night. We've got a whole tour booked for tomorrow, but like I said, we're just going to make the most of it whilst we can. And it is just stunning. The place is beautiful everywhere that we've seen so far. They've got some suites, they've got a whole library area, there's a little dining room so you can go and chill there if you wish to. It almost feels like a hostel, but a much better type of hostel, if that makes any sense, just because of the community vibe of it, you know. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I'm just rambling. It's just incredible. The place that we're in is amazing. I'm excited to try sleeping on a futon. They're going to be making our futon beds, I think, once I've gone to take my bath as well, traditional Japanese bath. They'll be making the beds for us in about half an hour's time, and I'm actually really excited to be able to, you know, try one of these Japanese baths as well. It's all about, you know, I guess being at one with nature and just soaking in water. Very much similar to what an onsen is. So an onsen is something that unfortunately we probably won't get to do on this trip. It's something that I really wanted to do, but as you can see, I've got quite a lot of tattoos, and you guys only really ever get to see my arm tattoos, but on my legs I've got way more. I say unfortunately, obviously I love my tattoos, but Japan is very anti-tattoo when it comes to some of their locations such as onsens. Gyms are the same apparently, but that's not a problem. I'm not going to be going to a gym in Japan. But yeah, some places, because of like some famous gang, Japanese gang that is associated with tattoos, a lot of Japanese places don't like people with tattoos or don't allow people with tattoos to use the facilities, which is totally fine. It's related to gang culture. Apparently it's changing. I've spoken to my Japanese friends. It's something that my Japanese friends think is quite, a lot of them say it's quite ridiculous, and they really hope that Japan maybe progresses and starts allowing tattooed people a bit more, because they're even more stricter with actual Japanese people that have tattoos. Apparently they're lenient with, you know, foreigners, because they can tell that I'm not Japanese, but actual Japanese people, if they see them with tattoos, they automatically associate them with the Japanese gang, something like that anyway. So because of that, unfortunately, it's very difficult to find onsens that allow people like me with tattoos to go. If my tattoo was just, if I had just like one simple small tattoo, then I could cover it with a bandage or something, a plaster, then I could probably go. But I've got too many. There's no way I can cover them all, unfortunately, and actually go and soak in water. I actually asked the lovely owner at the Ryokan here as well. I said if she knew of any tattoo friendly Ryokans nearby in Kyoto, and she said unfortunately not. So I didn't think I'd ever regret getting tattoos, but right now I'm regretting it a little bit. Having said that, I do feel lucky that I can at least you know, try the Japanese bath. I'm not going to take you with me, don't worry. But I think really we're getting towards the end of this vlog. I think just before bed I'll show you the futons as well, where we're going to be sleeping. But this has been our travel day from Tokyo to Kyoto. We took the Shinkansen with the green class, the first class, and that was really lovely, really nice experience. I'm so jealous that they can use that method of transport here in Japan. I wish we had such a beautiful train. We tried the regular class as well a few days ago. You would have seen it in the vlogs. It was the day we went to Mount Fuji before we went to Disneyland, and even that was nice. So you don't necessarily have to get the first class to have a great experience. And then we came here. Kyoto is beautiful. We can't wait to explore some of it. Tomorrow we're going to be going to Nara as well, I think, where you can meet some of the, well, I say meet, you get to see some deers and feed them if you wish to. That's why it's become famous. Loads of temples, hopefully. We've only got one day, unfortunately, but we're going to make the most of it. I already know I'm going to be coming back to Japan, guys. This is like a one-to-one chat right now whilst my aunt and cousin are away. Japan has blown my mind away so much. I feel so lucky to be here. Like, I'm getting emotional, but we've done so many amazing things, and I feel like we've not really even been able to kind of take a step back and actually realize what we've managed to see and do already in Japan. In Tokyo, we went to Mount Fuji, we've seen some beautiful temples and shrines. We went to Tokyo Disneyland, which has been a dream of mine for so many years, and now we're in Ryokan, which has also been a dream of mine since I found out what they were, maybe about 7-8 years ago. I remember watching vlogs of people staying in Ryokans and just imagining myself in one day, and now we've found one that is so lovely with such an amazing owner, and I'm just feeling so grateful, and I really do hope I get to come back to Japan one day and explore more of it. I want to come back to Kyoto, I want to go to Osaka, Tokyo again, Tokyo Disneyland. Japan is a beautiful country with amazing people.
20 minutes later.
We have now changed into our, I guess, sleeping outfits. My cousin's also worn her first time wearing these Japanese socks, right? That separate the toe.
I don't know.
You don't know how I feel about them?
No.
Yeah, no, I get you. I haven't worn them, I haven't tried them on yet, but I feel like I'd probably feel the same as my cousin. But yeah, these are great. We've also got our beds ready over there. 3 futon beds, all prepared. What's the time? It's probably like 8 p.m. We're gonna go up to the cafeteria, I think, get some teas, enjoy drinks, whatnot. The Japanese bath was really nice, by the way. The temperature was 39 degrees. We just soaked in it for a while. I don't know why I did that. We genuinely did soak. I say we went separately. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was really nice to experience it, seeing as I can't go to an onsen, and this is going to be our evening. We're now going to go, as I said, get some drinks. And I think I'm just going to actually say goodnight to you here. I'm going to end the vlog because really the last thing is just going to be us coming back. And I love how nicely they've prepared everything as well. Like, so I guess organized is the best way to put it. So also they've closed the windows so that we're not going to get any lights. But with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. We'll see you tomorrow for a full-on adventure. We're going to go all over Kyoto in one day. It's going to be an adventurous day.
Also around Kyoto.
Yeah. So basically loads to do tomorrow, a big tour. We're excited about it. 10 hours of adventures. But this has been so cool. Like, this is the most unique place we've stayed at. Yeah, a full-on adventure this evening we've had. And there's going to be more to come.
Tomorrow we're going to have Japanese breakfast.
Yeah, in this place.
For real,
yeah, at 8 a.m. So make sure you stay tuned for that.
Herb tea, lemon verbena and green tea. Herb tea, good sleep. Herb tea, roasted green tea and spice. Strawberry Earl Grey tea. That's the one we tried. Me and my mom. Which one speaks to you?
The good sleep one sounds lovely. If it actually does give us good sleep.
I really like this one, but maybe now we'll try another one.
There's a lot. Lemon, wow, yeah, so many different varieties. Well, the vlog is continuing just a little bit longer because we've come up to the cafeteria area. The library is what it's called, actually. They've got loads of books on Kyoto and Japan. And we're having some late night tea, or I say late night, it's around 8:35 p.m. I went for the good sleep, what was it called? Herb tea, good sleep tea. I've only recently become a tea drinker, honestly, since the 30th of August, as my cute cousin says. Never thought I would become a tea person. Suddenly in Japan, I love tea. And this herbal tea is also really nice, and hopefully will give me a good night's sleep. I need it. Do I not?
Yes.
But no, this is really good. And we're loving this whole area as well. We almost have it to ourselves, actually. It's a very nice, calm atmosphere. Music is playing out of the blue. We don't know where it came from, but it's coming. And they've also provided us with some biscuits. My aunt and cousin have eaten some of them. They're nice. Smell nice as well. I might even try this one. Is it okay if I take this one, guys?
Do that.
This is the one with the seaweed on. To be honest, I can mainly taste the seaweed and a little bit of a biscuit in there, but the seaweed taste is the strongest. It's nice. And the tea is really lovely as well. But with that, we are actually going to go because we've got an early morning tomorrow for breakfast.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.